Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Today I wanted to talk about the Argo CSV, the cargo service vehicle, and adjacent base building vehicles, and a bit of a teaser and talk about some other vehicles that might be coming in the future that are base building or base building adjacent. So the Argo CSV-SM is now available in game. This is the supply model of this truck. Basically, it's a flatbed truck. There's also the FM model, which is the fabrication model, which we'll talk about in a minute. But this is the number one choice for short-range transports on every scale. The CSV-SM is a compact, accessible, and user-friendly utility vehicle and flatbed hauler. Remarkably versatile, with the rugged dependability that comes with the Argo name. The CSV-SM is an invaluable asset at any cargo depot or construction site. From one-man operations to massive-scale projects, it gets the job done. It is exactly that. It's a no-frills little cargo transporter. The compact chassis design makes the CSV-SM easily transportable in larger vessels. Get to the site quickly and get to work. It's very much a single-seater, but you could have people riding in the back. Why not? It's got no weapons. It's all size 0 vehicle components as well. It's just no frills. The CSV-SM represents a perfect entry point for construction and short-range hauling operations thanks to its compact size, user-friendly design, and accessible price point. So it's available in-game now, as I said. You can purchase it for $40 to $45. So $40 if it's war bond, and if you want to use store credit, it's $45. Interestingly, the non-war bond version comes with 10 years insurance. The war bond version comes with lifetime insurance. I have realized I do have a new insurance question now. Does a non-lifetime insurance that's on purchased ships with real money include a warranty? I don't think CIG have specifically said either way. I would expect it to be included for the duration of its insurance. I think it's insurance and warranty combined at level 1, but yeah, that sort of makes sense to me. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I suspect CIG will make a full statement on it at some point. So yeah, this sort of competes with the Drake Mule. It's a short-range little hauler. It sort of aids in base construction once we have base construction in game. It's got 4 SCU of cargo that's easily accessible on the back. If it's on a range of ships, it's 5.44 meters long, 4.13 wide, and 2.81 tall. So yeah, this is a useful little vehicle for general cargo management. You'll eventually see loads of NPCs using them. They'll be super inexpensive, super common. They'll be all over distribution centers and settlements and anywhere there's an industry operation. There is a Q&A for this little vehicle as well. What's its intended role? The CSV-SM is a ground vehicle dedicated to transporting cargo from A to B far faster than walking. Think planet-side deliveries, moving cargo between outposts, and transporting building supplies. What ships will it fit in? It will fit in various cutlass-sized ships and above, including most ships that fit the Drake Mule. What advantages does the vehicle have over its competitors, such as the Mule? Compared to the Drake Mule, it has a size 0 shield and an additional 1 SCU of container storage. However, this comes at the cost of small box storage. Is the vehicle designed to be driven on or off roads? It has plenty of torque and a rugged suspension for handling difficult terrain, while its large, sturdy wheels provide extra traction when off-road. What kind of onboard storage does it have? It has a dedicated multi-tool storage slot as well as personal storage at the rear. What's the max driving speed? It's 28 meters a second on flat terrain. It looks like there's a hook under the cargo flatbed. Are we going to be able to hitch other ground vehicles to this to be towed? This is visual storytelling. Currently, there are no plans to add towed trailers to vehicles. How strong are their headlights? Recently, headlights were standardized across all vehicles to give them a consistent range based on size and then manufacturer identity. In short, this CSV's headlights will be the same as those on other similar sized vehicles. Is the 4 SCU flatbed a cargo grid? Yes, anything that can be attached to a cargo grid can be attached to the flatbed, providing it fits within the vehicle's limits, including seats. What are its defensive capabilities? So it has some small defensive capabilities with a size 0 shield, however, doesn't have any weapons. So you might be thinking, what's really the point in having a vehicle like this? Because you've got the mule. Well, they want something that is populous in the verse, that suits the industry and cargo hauling on the ground and construction site sort of mechanics, and something that looks good for that. But also, it's because there's going to be the FM version as well. You've got the Argo CSV-SM. This is the fabrication model. It is yet to be on sale though. I'm expecting all of the base building things like the FM to be on sale, potentially at the IAE, but also when they're closer to having base building in-game. This is designed to be compact and agile, enabling it to navigate challenging landscapes with ease. It features a pair of advanced medium-sized drone launchers that allow for a wide range of construction activities. Additionally, the unit offers internal storage for all necessary materials needed to establish your forthcoming settlement. So it can hold up to 4 SCU of internal storage for construction materials, but it loses the flatbed nature of cargo versatility that the other model has. And this basically gives you significantly larger scale base building and more options than the little cart gives you. So the entry level base building is the little cart, but then you've got these FMs and SM models that work together on base building projects as one of their unified focuses. They are fantastically complementary. I'm hoping they're relatively inexpensive. Obviously, this is supposed to be the step up from the little construction sleds. It will fire a couple of drones up that then can build your buildings and grabs the resources, takes them to the building that needs them, and you still need blueprints, you need materials to build. Drones can only build up to their size of building. Larger drones will be able to build smaller size buildings quicker. And it does look like CIG are going to have a range of ships and vehicles that also overlap when it comes to base building. So the smallest size, you've got the little tools cart that you sort of push around, or hover cart. I would expect to see a ship with small building drones as well. That's my expectation. It might have like more than a couple though. I think the cart's only got 2. Potentially have like a ship maybe with like 4 or whatever. Medium size one, we've got the CSV-SM. Again, I would expect to see a ship with medium drones as well in the future. For large size structures, you've got the Starlancer BLD, the build. You also have the construction hub that they showed. You'll potentially have other buildings that do this as well, but you can build literally a building that allows you to have a center for your drones and for resources and stuff like that. You might be able to get that at different sizes as well, so you might be able to have that small and medium as well. Also, CIG confirmed that the Galaxy would still be getting its building module for large-scale base building. And we have the XL size with the Pioneer. So Pioneer will be able to build the largest buildings, also the start of space stations. There is another vehicle, though, that looks like it's going to be coming out in the not-too-distant future, or at least announced, that was shown off at CitizenCon. And it appears to be a vehicle that's based on the Atlas chassis. So when I say Atlas chassis, I'm not talking about the exosuits. I'm talking about the Ballista, Centurion, Spartan, the vehicle chassis. We can sort of see a picture of an Atlas as one of these teased things that they're working on. And in 2023, when they announced base building, they showed what appeared to be an Atlas with a trailer. And I would expect this to be a refined version of that. They probably went, it doesn't need a trailer, and we can just sort of fit the drones inside the main chassis of the Atlas. If I'm correct with that, then I would expect it to be large drones, but I suppose it could be like 4 medium drones. Looks like it's got weapons as well, so maybe it's for building forward operating bases and defenses, like specialize in that. We could see this and more at the IAE as well, but again, it's possible that with the base building stuff, they're going to be bundling it all in and selling it later down the line. But it's interesting that they're not selling that fabrication model of CSV yet. But what do you think? Are you excited by these? Have you bought yourself a flatbed truck? Are you going to be grabbing it in-game? Because there's a 3-month exclusivity window when they go flyable, but then you can just purchase them in-game with in-game funds. Typically ground vehicles and that sort of stuff are pretty inexpensive, but it'd be interesting to see if that shoots up with base building stuff. Again, tell me what you think in the comments below. I'm really interested to know. And listen to this beautiful potato-headed gentleman about getting NordVPN. A very long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, CIG had taken over the development of NordVPN. And at NordicismCon, the yearly Nord FanFest, they were releasing their first game, Squadron Nordi 2. It's amazing, and it would truly revolutionize the FPS industry. Then I woke up and realised that NordVPN is already great and released, and it doesn't need an FPS module, it's a VPN. And you should get it now, links below, discount, helps channel, read bullet points. Every month we have a ship giveaway. For October, it's for a Drake Corsair with a game package and lifetime insurance. All you have to do to be in for a chance of winning that lovely Star Citizen access and ship that can be used for exploration, but it's also this cool little multi-role, multi-crew ship. You just need a comment on any of our videos made during October. That will go into the hat. It's not a hat, it's a spreadsheet. It goes into that, and then a random person is chosen. With the addition of Alpha 4.0 and Pyro, there's going to be tons more to see and explore. The Corsair is perfect for that. Good luck. Please consider supporting the channel as well. We've got the join button under our videos that will make you a channel member. That goes a long way in supporting the channel, as does becoming a Patreon. It's pretty much the same thing, but for different mediums. You can also like, comment, share, or sub, things like that. That all helps with the channel hugely. Thank you so much for your support and watching, and I hope you have a great October.